Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very fascinating and mysterious story, The Black Aeroplane. This story is written by Frederick Forsyth and is full of adventure, suspense, and a bit of mystery. It makes us think about something beyond logic, something supernatural. Imagine you are a pilot, flying alone in the night sky. The world below is asleep, and above the stars are twinkling. The moon is rising in the east, and the sky is absolutely clear. Doesn't it sound peaceful? This is exactly how our story begins. The narrator, who is also the pilot, is flying his old Dakota airplane from France to England. It's 1:30 a.m. and he is excited to be going home after a long time. He is dreaming about meeting his family and, more importantly, enjoying a delicious English breakfast in the morning. But as we know, life doesn't always go as planned. As the pilot flies over Paris, he contacts Paris Control to get directions. They instruct him to turn 12 degrees west, which he does, thinking that his journey is going smoothly. But suddenly he sees huge black storm clouds ahead. They look like massive dark mountains blocking his way. He has three options. 1. Fly over them? Impossible. His small Dakota cannot go that high. 2. Fly around them? He doesn't have enough fuel for that. 3. Go back to Paris? He doesn't want to, he is eager to get home. So what does he do? He takes the risk and flies straight into the storm. The moment he enters the storm, his troubles begin. Total darkness. He cannot see anything outside. Aeroplane shakes violently, the strong winds toss it around. Instruments fail. The compass spins wildly, and the radio stops working. No communication. He cannot contact Paris Control. He is completely lost. Now imagine being in his place. Wouldn't you be terrified? Just when he thinks he is doomed, something unbelievable happens. Through the darkness, he suddenly sees another airplane flying beside him. It is a strange black airplane with no lights. Even more surprising, he can clearly see the pilot's face in the other plane. The pilot waves at him and signals him to follow. At this moment, the narrator feels a wave of relief. He is no longer alone. He trusts the mysterious pilot and follows him obediently like a child. For the next half an hour, he follows the black airplane. But there's another problem. His Dakota is running out of fuel. He only has fuel left for 5 or 10 minutes. Just as fear starts creeping back into his mind, the black airplane begins to descend. The narrator follows, and suddenly, as he comes out of the storm, he sees something incredible. A long runway with bright lights. It's an airport. He is safe. Filled with gratitude, he turns to thank his savior, the pilot in the black airplane. But it is gone. The sky is empty. There is no sign of the mysterious airplane anywhere. After landing, the narrator rushes to the control room to ask about the other pilot. He wants to thank the person who saved his life. But the woman at the control tower looks at him strangely and says something shocking. What other airplane? There was no other plane in the sky. Yours was the only one on the radar. Now think about it. If there was no other plane, then who guided him out of the storm? Was it a hallucination, a guardian angel, or some divine intervention? The narrator has no answer, and neither do we. That's what makes this story so mysterious. This story is not just about flying, it teaches us deeper lessons. Bravery, taking risks. The pilot dared to enter the storm despite the danger. Hope, help in unexpected ways. When all seemed lost, help came from a mysterious source, the supernatural, the unexplained. Some things in life cannot be explained by logic. The story leaves us wondering and imagining, and that's what makes it so special. So class, what do you think? Who was the pilot of the black airplane? Was it real or was it something supernatural? That's the beauty of this story. It makes us think and imagine beyond the ordinary.